Hello everyone and welcome back guys to race 2 from round 2 of the Red Bull Ring in the AOR Assetto Corsa F3 League. If you missed out on the first video, I would highly recommend going back and checking it out. But today we're here for the second race of the weekend. The reverse grid top 8 leaves us P6 ready for the start of this one. So very much looking forward to it. But the lights are going to be coming on then in just a moment. Hopefully we can have a bit of a better race than race 1, but we will have to wait and see as the 6 red lights are coming on now then, and it is going to be finally lights out and away we go there. Once again, not responding all too well to the lights. In all honesty, it seems my reaction times are way down at the moment there as we head down in towards turn 1, try to keep it nice and tidy on the inside there, giving someone a bit of a squeeze on the outside on the exit of the first corner there. As you can see, P4 doesn't quite get the run up the hill, so we might be able to have a bit of a look at the inside of him there. As you can see, heading up the hill, everyone just fanning out at the moment, trying to break nice and early in towards turn 2, and the back end has completely dropped, and sometimes I just feel like there's nothing you can do in terms of trying to hold that, but that's going to put us right to the rear of the field pretty much straight away in this second race of the night there. I think we got a little bit sidetracked by the 3 in front of us going side by side there. We tried to get the switchback move, the back end grounded out, and yeah, unfortunately that cost us a whole host of time and positions here. So we're down to last in this race, so it's looking like it's going to have to be a recovery drive at the moment. But obviously lap 1, there's still going to be more chaos ensuing there. As you can see further up the road, yellow flags are out, a couple of people have gone around there. That's going to be us straight back up into P12 of the race there as we head down in towards the final sector of the lap. We've got another couple of cars now right in front of us here. As you can see, the orange car going a little bit slowly, not too sure what's up with him as we head down in towards the final corners there. Try just to not run into the guy in front there. A couple of else people have gone out wide through the penultimate corner there. As you can see now, the guy just in front of us here does get the run out of the final corner here, so we might be able to recover all the way back up into P8 as we head onto lap 2 there. A little bit of contact actually as we head down in towards turn 1 there, and I actually picked up a 5-second penalty for that one, which I will hold my hands up and admit was completely my fault there. I accidentally gave Aero Smudge a little bit more of a squeeze than I was originally intending here as we now head on to lap 2 though. Like I said, remember the P8 of the race there, so an okay recovery on lap 1, but we really need to start being more careful through turn 2 as it's costing us a lot of time and places here. As you can see now, heading on towards about 3 laps into this race then, 26 minutes left on the clock. We've got another couple of people making some small mistakes here. As you can see now, the car just in front of us, we might be able to have a bit of a look up the inside in towards the penultimate corner of the lap here, and yes we do, straight up the inside we go, up now into P7 of the race. We've almost recovered to our qualifying position there, and no idea where he suddenly disappeared to there. I think he dived in to the pit lane, but I'm really not too sure there. As yeah, up to P7 of the race we go then as we head now on towards the next lap here, trying to get the power down nice and tightly, trying to settle down into a rhythm in this race. Like I said in race 1, it is so difficult just to try and, you know, keep it calm, keep it smooth, keep it tidy, everything like that there as we reach the top of the hill. Once again, can we potentially try and go for something? You can see the guy in front makes a bit of a mistake there in the number 27 car, so that means we're going to be able to get the run down the hill once again there, and should be able to make this move work. We have got the inside for the next corner, and yeah, we're fully in front of him before we even get into the braking zone there. I think that's one of the fake Prima cars as well. So we're now back up to where we started in this race in just over 5 minutes there, so not a bad run at the moment there as we head now down the hill once again here. And yeah, next 2 cars though are a little bit more spread out up the road, so it's certainly going to be a fairly quiet race here. As you can see now, about 11 minutes in to the race, there's someone else making a few mistakes through the final couple of corners there, and that's going to be easy pickings for ourselves now up into P5 of the race. So yeah, like I said, still making good progress at the moment. Just like in race 1, we actually had some quite decent pace when we were getting it helped up there as we make a bit of a mistake through turn 1 now. That's going to allow him to try and get straight back past us there as we've got someone next in the pit lane just in front of us, as well they're a little bit of a squeeze as we head up the hill, coming out from the other driver there as we reach the top of the hill here. Not really too sure what happens here. I think just a little bit of a miscommunication between the powers, and there's going to be all kinds of chaos going on behind us, and there's going to be about 4 cars going around there. But yeah, personally, I felt I got a little bit of a Nico Rosberg-esque squeeze on the outside there. And yeah, tried to, you know, finally take any sort of corner there. And yeah, unfortunately got completely squeezed down in that situation, despite having, you know, most of the car still alongside in there. So we hold on to P5 for now. We live to fight for another day in this race there as we head down the hill once again. And yeah, like I said, just trying to keep it nice and tidy at the moment. However, we have now got, I'm not too sure who this is just behind us, but they would be mounting a lot of pressure on us over the next few laps there. It's about 10 minutes later, we would finally find P4 in this race there. Once again, someone else making a bit of a mistake in front of us is, yeah, once again, going to be easy pickings for ourselves there as we head back down in towards turn 1 there. We've still got this blue and red car, though, applying the pressure as we head through the first couple of corners there. The number 18 all over the back of us here as we head out of turn 1, up the hill in towards turn 2 there. He's going to be all over the back of us. Is he going to be potentially able to have a look around the outside as we reach the braking zone there? We're going to try and keep it nice and tidily. Don't, you know, over-rotate the car on the inside there. And yeah, we do hold on to P4 of the race. We're still doing okay at the moment there, but the 18 is still hounding us at the moment. You know, he's trying to get the nose in, have a look at some potential overtaking places, but we, you know, we're quite good on the brakes, I like to think. You know, we're able to get it nice and tidily stopped down into a couple of corners around this circuit, you know, that normally could be considered overtaking zones around this track. We can see now, heading on a few laps later there, he was starting to struggle a little bit behind us, starting to make a couple of mistakes there as we set a 1 minute 19.8. Very, very happy with that time as well. There's to see now, we're starting to get a little bit of a warning about the fuel. We had been able to keep the fuel quite tidy, but that is not quite tidy. That is going to be a bit of a mistake at the top of the hill there, and that's going to allow the number 18 straight past as well as potentially the next guy as well there. We're going to be a drag race as we head down in towards turn 3 once again. There was still side by side with him. We're going to go for accidentally a little bit of a send up the inside, but we hold on to P5 then of this race at the moment there, so not doing too badly with that one at the moment, as he might try and have a bit of a look up the inside into the next corner there. You've got to be pretty crazy to try and go for a move up the inside into there. But yeah, back down then into P5 of the race. It's going to be difficult to try and close back up the gap to the number 18 unless we basically set qualifying times between now and the end of the race. But as we head now on to the final lap, they see we were slowly but surely closed back in this gap once again here, so we might be able to try and have a bit of a look on this final lap of the race here. We've got the DRS, everything like that. Unfortunately, obviously no DRS on the run up towards turn 2 on this older version of the Red Bull ring there. You can see we're still all over the back of P4 there. Could we potentially go for something? He's going to break a little bit earlier than I was expecting. We tried to get the switch back, but the tyres have completely gone. We clatter the wall as well, and that is not what we needed on this final lap of the race. Going to slowly but surely try to rejoin the circuit there, trying not to drop the back end once again there. We have one more lap to go of this race, and yeah, once again the back end almost trying to completely rotate around us once more there. So we're going to drop back down into P6 of the race. Really not what we needed at the moment in this race. There is someone else seems to be making mistakes further up the road. We can just hear from a crew chief in the background there. But yeah, really not what we needed towards the end of the race. And yeah, very, very frustrating second race when truth be told there. You know, just a few mistakes that we really shouldn't be making. But like I said, you know, it'll come with more experience with the car. I don't even know what that mistake was. I made that a couple of times in practice, but never really struggled with it in terms of the races there. And that is going to cost us a few more seconds. Somehow, though, no places. I've really got no idea where P7 and P8 are in this race at the moment there. But 2 more corners to go then of this race. And yeah, rather frustrating end to the second race of the night there. Quite a few mistakes, but yeah, it's a learning curve at the end of the day. But through the final corner then, it's going to be P5 and P6 when all is said and done at the Red Bull ring. They're 2 fairly decent results, but like I said, there was definitely a bit more pace. You know, we could be trying to fight for podiums here and there down the line. But thank you all so much for watching this video once again. If you did enjoy, do make sure you get yourself subscribed as well for more Assetto Corsa content coming to the channel. Like I said, unfortunately, we won't be able to make the next round at Silverstone, but we will be back very, very soon. Well, I think we head to round 7 and 8 of the championship, ready from Vallelunga.